Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sunken Lands. Today we are going to try to get out and grab as much rubber as we possibly can because we want to be able to research the advanced purifier as well as the furnace. The furnace being the most important thing at the moment. I also wanted to show you guys, and I didn't want to read this without you guys, but we did find the blueprint for a motorboat. It was in a crate just around this island. I'm just going to go ahead and use that. A small gasoline powered boat that can carry 2 people. It's faster and that's really what it says about it, unless there's any extra information here, and there is not. So I don't really know where we're going to find the ability to build that unless it's like right here. Lots of rubber. We could do that. We're just going to have to get out and do quite a bit of looting. So I had no idea that these mutants could attack your base without you actually being around it. So that did happen yesterday. We are fully prepared today to get out and about. Let's just see, how do we drive this thing? I'm still struggling with the boat a bit, guys. It's just so much different from what I'm used to. I'm not really used to driving a boat. But, let's see, where do we want to go? Let's just go this direction. And let's just see what's around the island in this direction. Okay, so we have made it back to the unknown ruins. We are going to quit driving here, and we're just going to see if there's anything that we did leave. I know we didn't have a lot of time over here, but we are going to try to find some rubber and things like that. I know we need tons and tons and tons and tons of loot. I also did find some extra clothing yesterday as well, so I did change my clothing. I do look a bit different. If you guys want to see, I did find some pants and a shirt. I think it said it was a doubled layered t-shirt or something it called it. So I did find that as well. Okay, so there's some scrap here. We need that as much as we can get of this, because we are going to attempt to, expand on the base and that kind of stuff, and we desperately need this stuff. So let's just check the map. We are here at the unknown ruins. I did end up heading over a bit to the radio island. This is not a friendly place to be, guys. So I ended up finding this as well. The I think it's called a mutant raft. So hopefully we can, get to one of those pretty quick. The mansion is probably a place to find loot as well. I don't know if we've left much stuff over here or not. I wouldn't imagine there's a ton of loot left behind over here. Maybe just a little bit. What are you? Okay. I don't think I have enough oxygen for that. But we're going to attempt to see how far it goes. Okay. Come on. Please don't die. Probably going to take a massive health hit here, but I don't even know what we got from that, guys. I will be checking that out as soon as we can get some oxygen. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I actually thought it would be. So we ended up with a blueprint for a wooden floor tile, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and use that just to get it out of the way. And a toy horse. We ended up with some cloth, glass, some rubber that we needed desperately, food, a Zippo, another mobile phone, it calls it here, a Molotov, some antibiotics. Pretty good loot overall, honestly. That was definitely worth the risk. We have a boat over here somewhere that we're able to store some stuff in, and that's always a nice thing when we have that available. So let's just wooden chest. Let's put all of this 2-layer t-shirt B. So if we use this one, well, it looks a bit better than that brown one. I'm going to put everything, as much as I can fit in here. Some different pants. They actually have less armor rating than those, so we're just going to use those. I guess that's ammo? Black powder ammo. Ammunition used in various types of black powder firearms. Okay. So let's get back down here and see what else we can find. That was a nice little find. So someone did ask me how Copper's doing. He's doing very, very well. He is rambunctious as ever, and yeah, he's doing very well. I do enjoy talking about him, and a lot of you guys are curious about him, and if I ask about him, I will try to remember to post a few pictures, new ones, at the end of the video. I'll try to post some along. I do have a Discord page, and if you can hear him outside, guys, he's on the porch. I do apologize. I do have a Discord page where I have posted a picture. It's been a while since I've posted a picture there. If you have pets and you would like to post them there as well, I would love to see your pets, regardless what it is. If it's a turtle, snake, you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter to me. I really enjoy seeing all types of pets. There is that's a searchable or scavengeable. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but there is a item here that we can loot, I think, and it's going to take a minute, but I just wasn't on the hitbox appropriately. We're getting a ton of stuff from this thing as well. Very, very lovely. Very, very nice. So I wonder if we can go in this pipe that's underneath this place and see what's down there. I wonder if there'll be anything in this one. Nope, nothing there at all. There is some coral, or I'm not sure what they call this in the game. I call it coral, but there's some of that there that we need to grab because it is used in certain recipe types. Let's go ahead and grab the rubber from these tires as well. Desperately need rubber. I need to try to figure out, guys, how do we get iron and things like that. So if you're playing this game and you know how to do that, please let me know what it looks like, where I should look for it, if it's on the islands, if it's, you know, under the water like this. I have found some sulfur that I did mine. There's a piece right there. The yellow stuff is sulfur. Let's go ahead and grab our pickaxe for this and just go ahead and try to get this harvested. Not horrible at all. It does take just a minute to do that, but we end up with 7 pieces from that. This is algae in this game. It's probably a more appropriate term. I just call it coral. Let's take the seeds and the soft drinks. A safe. Wow, that's lovely. Hopefully there's some nice loot inside of this. Another Zippo. Not exactly what we were hopeful for, but it is some loot regardless. Come on. Do need to grab some oxygen again. Let's go ahead and get out our spear just in case there is something like a shark or a fish that we need to kill or something along those lines. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. Nothing there that we need. I keep thinking that maybe some of those stone type things would be iron, but it seems like we can't harvest those and we can just swim right through them. So there is that, of course. Okay, so there doesn't appear to be a ton of stuff here, but we are finding rubber, which is lovely. I'm going to scavenge this car, just see what we can find here. Okay, so we are doing a lot better than we have in the past. Of course, we're able to stay under the water a bit longer because we have the fins, and hopefully we can get the diving gear or the oxygen thing. Hopefully we can do that. There is another piece of sulfur down here. I do want to grab that as well. I wish there was a click and hold button or function for these axes and things like that under the water. It just makes more sense for most people. Really hope that they do incorporate that as well. Okay, let's just make sure there's nothing in this building. I think I've checked this building about 12 times. We'll make it 13. Not a big deal. There's nothing here as well. And I think we're doing pretty okay. Where's our boat? If I was a boat, where would I be? Over here. Let's just get on board, and I'm not quite sure what all we can store in here. Some food, soft drinks, gas. My inventory is full. Okay, so unfortunately things don't stack very high. The rubber to 10, that's not great at all. That's one of the things that I absolutely don't like about the game, is the stacking size is just not great. But you know, we'll live with it. Glass, yeah, we've already just established that. So what we're gonna do is we are going to leave this place. Come on, how do we drive? F. Get our thing down, our sail. We're gonna head around this direction, and I think this is the mutant island, or the island with the people on it, the factions or whatever they're called. This is a lovely little location. There's some defenses up. Okay, mutant settlement. Mutants are settled there. And then we have the raft over there with mutants on it as well. Let's just get back on our island, and hopefully we can put some loot away, maybe do some more research, craft something great would be lovely. So I also had someone mention that the volume was a little bit low in the last episode. So hopefully this episode it's a bit better. I did turn up the volume on the microphone as well as the microphone volume in game. So hopefully it sounds a bit better. I did turn down a lot of the game sounds, so if that's an issue, I do apologize. I just really want to be able to, be able to put out quality content, and a lot of this stuff is just not really as necessary. Quit driving. Let's get off the boat. Let's just take some of this loot with us as well. No. Let's take the wood. I don't really need this rocking horse. Take the ammo, the cloth, the rubber, more scrap, and glass. Come on. Okay, so we're in a location where the mansion is supposed to be. There's also sharks in the area, so we're going to have to be very, very careful of that. But I do need some extra rubber, guys. Very much important that we try to get the furnace up and going, even though we really can't refine anything unless we turn scrap into iron, and I'm not sure, but maybe that's an option. I have no idea. Maybe that's why scrap is so readily available. However, I'm not quite sure how to get copper. So there is a copper bar that's needed. It's not needed right away. At least I don't think so anyway, but I am going to try to loot up as much of this place as we can, just to make sure that, we have sort of what we need here to get some stuff going. Nothing there. I'm just going to open this door, I guess, and see what's in here. Probably going to take a health hit for sure. There's a lung booster there. We probably should use that, because that would definitely help with looting here. So increases diving time temporarily. I think we're just going to go ahead and take that. Okay, and we are going to head back into this mansion here and see if that helps at all. That's a bit annoying that we couldn't get in there. But that's okay. Okay, so you're just stuff to sell, not too important at all. Just want to harvest this up for wood. We do need wood. So it's nice to have that. There's a shark just over there. No, that's the marlin fish, I think. Okay, so let's get back down here. See what's in here. Some scrap, which is nice. Just gonna chop this barrel for a neon nightclub. I would assume that's a sign. And check out this, see what's in here. Some scrap and some components and duct tape as well. It is starting to get dark, but I don't want to waste the lung booster. So there's that. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'll take you and you. And then we're going to head back up here and back outside if possible and grab some oxygen. Our boat is just over here. Okay, so this is a new location. It's called District 43. It's a neutral territory as well. And it's super, super early this morning, and I'm not quite sure what we're going to find here. Hopefully we can find something that has some rubber inside that we can scavenge up. Doesn't look like there's anything in there, because we didn't find any rubber. And that's not great at all. So we're going to try to find some type of something to loot that has rubber or contains rubber. It's lovely, lovely scrap. We need lots and lots of that. Let's see what you are. Let's go ahead and chop you down. Okay, let's check the fridge. Food, lovely. I mean, it's food, it's loot. It's not really what I'm hopeful for. Desperate for rubber at this point in time. So definitely on the lookout for that. We did have food and drink before we left this morning. So now that it's starting to get a bit lighter, I can see that there's a couple of cars over here. Hopefully they contain some rubber. That tractor might have some rubber as well. Scrap. No rubber, really. More scrap. Not complaining about scrap. Okay. Lots of scrap over there. There's a box. There's fish. This is a pretty big area as well. So I'm definitely going to have to hang out here for just a bit. District 43 is a nice location. I'm just not seeing any rubber at the moment. Sofa. I'll do that again. The sofa should have some cloth, so that'll be nice. Mostly wood, which is, you know, if it's a pretty good quality couch, it's probably, you know, gonna have more wood than cloth inside. We hope so anyway, right? Okay, so let's just loot this car. I assume this is a car. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on inside this car. We got gun parts, ammo, lots and lots of things there with lovely loot. Let's just have a little peek up here. We got some pistol ammo, some shotgun ammo, used for crafting modern firearms. So that'll be nice. I did plant some cotton as well overnight. Copper is just everywhere today, guys. I do apologize. He is trying to jump up on the couch at the moment. He's struggling a bit. He's still a bit short. But that's okay. I generally help him when he can't make it. Yeah, so we are just looking for rubber. Are we finding any? That's the real question. I don't think so at the moment. Come on. Tires would be lovely. Let's see what we're getting here. Cloth and scrap. Bracer C, whatever that is. This is a beautiful place. This is a beautiful game. Very lovely game. Charcoal and food and drink. It's pretty deep as well. It could be just that I am not taking care of myself properly. You know, that's always a possibility. Our boat is way over there and we're already full of loot. Maybe a tiny bit of something else would help. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay, so let's head over to our boat. We really need to bring our boat a bit closer. I don't know what it's doing so far away. But we're going to try to get it a bit closer. I know what it's doing so far away. I almost passed up the district. So that's full. Cloth is not full yet. Food, we shouldn't get a ton of that. That's all full stacks. That is not, I don't think a gun part would be a complete. Ooh, we can put those on. That's nice. I don't think one part would be a complete stack. That's what I'm trying to get at there, guys. So let's turn this boat around and head over this direction just a bit, just a tiny bit, just so we're a bit closer to what we're actually looting. And then we'll try to, well, that was a very limited amount closer, but it is a little bit closer. Let's just loot the semi here. Hopefully we can get some rubber from it as well. There's lots of tires around here. There's one piece of rubber. I think that's all we needed to get the furnace up and going. Was one piece, and that was really annoying to be one piece shy, guys. That really was not fun. But at least we do have it now. There's some tires there. We're going to try to grab those as well. Hopefully we can grab those without, you know, dying or get bitten by a shark. Scavenge this rubber. Very lovely. Not a ton of it as well, but, you know, we'll take whatever we can grab here. Some more scrap just here. Anything else that we can get really, really close by. Okay. Let's just get out of here and get some oxygen. Then we're gonna keep looting and see if we can find some more rubber, because rubber seems to be pretty much necessary. There's a bit of scrap here, a couple pieces. Hopefully we can scavenge up. There's lots of loot in this area, so it might take a bit longer to loot this. There was a piece that we left earlier because we ran out of room for it. Okay. Some wood here. I'm probably going to have to get some more oxygen. I really want to get that air container thing up and going, because I think that would be very, very beneficial for us. Or it seems like it would be anyway. Not quite sure what's going on down here. Okay, we'll take that. Okay. Let's just grab a bit more oxygen here. There appears to be some kind of table there that we could potentially chop apart. Maybe a couple of those. Desk, maybe. It's in relatively good condition for being submerged in the water. I'm not sure how long it's been down here. Let's grab some more scrap here. Grab some wood from this as well. Try to get out of here. Okay. There's some algae here. The red algae. I think I called it coral earlier. There's some clams there as well. I know that there are things, guys, that I do miss. Like those toolboxes. I do see it down here. I just sometimes forget it. Flyers, cloth, and duct tape. Not really what I'm looking for. There's lots of sulfur in this area as well. Okay, let's try to get this car. And then I think we're going to head back to the base and craft that furnace. There's a couple more cars around, but the cars don't seem to give you rubber, and I imagined with them having wheels that they would give you some rubber. Uh-oh, where's my boat? It's way over here. I was nearly home. I don't really need the fish right now. I mean, the marlin skin would be okay, but I'm not desperate for it at the moment. So hopefully we can, you know, get back over there and not have to worry about it too much. So we're going to have to expand on our base before we can actually build the furnace. Let's go. What's a battery charger? Did I research that? Or is that something that... I don't know how we get electronic parts and copper ingots. But we're going to have to build onto the base first. Okay, you go around like that. Let's just grab a bit more scrap over here, because we do have quite a bit of it, as well as some on the shelf over here. This is a scrap shelf. We have wood here. This is a shelf that's made like this one, where we just store the stuff that's placeable on it. And yeah, I think that's kind of cool, you know, that we could do that. Okay, and then that still leaves us with that area. Very nice. I do want to build a second story on this place. Oh dear, we have loot inside that boat as well, and it is flipping out. Okay. So I think we broke our boat. I think it's sunk now. We have some nice loot in here as well. Would really hate to lose this stuff. Hopefully there's a way to pick the boat up and place it again. Probably with the crate. Okay, we have wood here that we need to put away. Scrap. This crate's pretty well full. I don't have a lot of storage space. I'm gonna have to craft some more crates. Okay, food. Our food crate is also getting pretty full. Worms, seeds, cottonseed. Okay, so let's try to... I need to pick up this, or get this crate. Packing box. Let's see if we can do that. Let's pick that up and that. And let's get the packing box. Can we not use it here on this boat? Okay, guys, that took a lot longer than it should have, but we did manage to get our boat sorted. So we're just going to leave it way out there. I am going to build this thing really, really quickly, and then we're going to call it a day. Okay, we are not starving. We are not dehydrating. Let's build a metal window wall here. And then we are going to build this furnace. Furnace just right in front of that window. Okay, so place an item. What item can we place here? We don't have any items really to place. Let's put all of you guys in here. These clothing, we don't need those. Just gonna drop those there. And this is not exactly full yet, but it's getting there. And we have rubber components. I know I need to eat, so I'm gonna do that pretty quickly, hopefully. You're not full, but the cloth is definitely full. Let's just sort all of that stuff. As you can see, we have a pretty full crate here. So we are going to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.